Hello everybody, DZ for you today with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Today's topic, the Demon Hendrickson, Green Demon Hendrickson. Yeah, he's actually one of my favorite units or characters from the series. I really liked him and I wondered why he never dropped as a character in Grand Cross. And now, here we are, we got him on JP. I did some polls on the banner, obviously, so I didn't get the blue winged king, small winged king, but I get this dude. It's okay. So let's start with his passive. His passive is he will increase all damage by debuff skills. What is a debuff skill? A debuff skill is a thing with this skull head in the top of the card. It's like every debuff card. So yeah, damage increased by 50% on all allies. This is actually huge. So he increases all his own damage because all his cards are debuff cards and both his cards are AoE. So this is his whole kit. He just do a lot of damage on AoE. But actually no, his whole kit is like doing a whole damage over time, because his first attack is an AoE. It's... I don't know what it's called, but it's this dark force field thing. Yeah, we call it Black Tornado. So it's an AoE, 86% damage, and it does apply shock damage for 4 turns. So 45% of the damage you dealt will be applied over 4 turns. So every turn 45%. So yeah, on rank 2 it's 129 and 215. Keep in mind, all these low numbers will be buffed with his passive. So if you do like 86% of your attack, you will get 50% of the damage on top because of his passive. Yeah. So this can hit like really hard, like over 300%, and then applying shock for 4 turns. His second skill is Dark Snow, so the dot damage is doubled, but the duration is half, so it's fair, I would say. But the initial damage of the AoE, this first skill is better than this Dark Snow skill. But it's an AoE, 76%, and it applies bleed. Bleed for 2 turns. Bleed is damage like that you dealt to the enemy, but 90% over 2 turns. So 180 in total. So 76, 114 and 190. And keep in mind, also here applies his passive, yeah, and the damage will be buffed by 50%. His ultimate is a single target hit with weak point. Weak point is like triples the damage against characters with a debuff, and with Hendrickson you obviously debuff the whole team, like there's no tomorrow, 2 debuffs on all enemies whatsoever, and then you just pick an enemy and completely destroy him, because 385 times 3, it's over 1000 damage, 1000%. Like weak point is really hard hitting. So, but his whole kit is like, in comparison to Blue Lilia and Blue Demon Melee. Okay, now I have it. Excuse me. He is to the new Blue King what Blue Lilia is to Blue Demon Melee. Yeah, Blue King and Blue Demon Melee obviously are great units by themselves, but with this one support unit, Blue Lilia or Demon Hendrickson, they become a total different league. Like the damage just skyrockets, because the Winged King, he has an AoE poison damage with, yeah, it's obviously a debuff, and this is also increased by 50%. And yeah, you need a whole lot of debuffs with the Winged King. And yeah, so, but this is not a video about Winged King, but he's a must support unit for winged king, I would say. But you can also play him with other characters that applies debuffs, like I would say the Merlin and Gustav's first skill does debuffs. Blue Galan's AoE, like, it doesn't matter whatsoever. But Red Arthur is a good unit, and King Brim, both Petrify skills are increased in damage. But his whole shtick is just to support the new king. And yeah, that's his whole purpose, I would say. And yeah, thanks for watching. That was a quick guide on Hendrickson. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, whatsoever, I don't care. Actually I do. Thanks. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.